I'm not happy with that one bit. I mean, I did try obviously ironing it all out beforehand, before putting it in. I've tried the hairdryer, I've tried the handheld steamer that I've got, and I think I'm going to try one more thing and get a little bit more heat applied to it. Get the old heat gun out. So that's a couple of hours using the heat gun. Maybe a little bit of difference. I'll have to compare a photo or something, but I'm going to spend a few more hours on it. So doing that with the old heat gun has definitely made it better, 1,000 times better, but it has come with some consequences. Obviously, keep a real good eye on it. Just got to make that vinyl sweat. When you see it start sweating, you know that the perforations are going to start opening up, and that's going to stretch your vinyl. Now, because of those perforations getting wider, expanding with the heat, you will see them in the certain areas that you're obviously trying to shrink. Still going to give this corner a little bit more of a go. Still a bit more sagginess there. But I've got darkened areas, basically a whole length where you can see that I've tried to put some heat on it, and you can see where it's stretched there, look. But like I say, it's a lot better than a baggy headliner. Make sure you open that door and all, because I didn't realise the amount of smoke that this thing was giving off. Give you a proper headache, that will. It's been some time now since I sprayed it, and I'm just wet sanding these middle areas of the bonnet. It's not drying as quick as it used to because the temperature outside's now dropped, but I'll let that dry off and then I'll show you the mottling. There we go, it's drying off very slowly now. We can see the lows and the high spots, the orange peel. So I'm just going to keep going over that with a 1000 grit, starting at the top end of the bonnet so the water naturally just rolls off of it, and then I could continue on, but get it done. Been getting a little bored of doing that bonnet, so I'm just moving on to the bus roof, giving it a little wet sand with 400. I'm thinking of giving it a coat of paint. See, the thing is, I'm going over it again because I can't remember if I've keyed it or not. There's a lot of prep work here. I'm just going around. There's a couple of little runs just above that gutter line there. And I'm glad that I went over it with 400 because it definitely needed it just to get it nice and smooth. But yeah, just going around looking for any more little imperfections. I'm going to be using pastel white on the roof. L90D. That'll be for the bumpers as well. Got to stir it well. Don't look like white, do it? Well, that's definitely not as white as I thought it was going to be. It'll have to work though. I've bought it now. There's the first coat of pastel white. Now it has got a bit of dust and bits of plastic in it, but this is the first coat that I'm actually going to sand down again with 400. Just an initial coat basically. It's going to get another 2 coats at least. The dust was actually blown off, probably for this sheet more so in the middle there. Should have changed it out really, but just wanted to get on. Probably let this go off for a couple of days before I attempt the wet sanding. I've got to order some more gear in anyway. Got to get some more wet and dry and paint cups, etc. Stuff like that. In the corner you go. Good job this is double filtered. See that? Dog hair. That's another coat on the roof done, and the first coat of primer for the offside door. So I'm back on the bonnet again, and I'm going to continue doing this until I run out of daylight. So until next time, make it better than it was. I'll see you then.